Here, Taurus, man, are you falling in love? Have you fallen in love? Are you in love? Just, I would really push that side of your life at the moment this week. It seems absolutely glorious. Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your Astroflower reading. This is going to be a reading from the 31st of October, going right through to the 5th of November. Happy Halloween, I guess, or, All Saints Day is what they do in Europe as well. It's all about respecting the dead, basically. It's that autumn time period we're talking about. Let's just see how the energy is going on, the overall energy is going on for you. And we're in this period between the two eclipses, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, which is coming up on the 7th and 8th of November. And you'll get your reading, collective reading and individual reading this week as well. Let's just see what's going on. There is definite anticipation, maybe trying to do too much at the moment, Taurus. I would, I get this message of being at one with yourself. It's not closing out the world, it's just exploring you, allowing your heart to go into those sort of spaces that you wouldn't normally allow it to do. And that could be on both sides of life, and it could be on your projects as much as within your personal life. But I think it's fulfilling the harmony aspect that you can find within yourself. I think that's quite important this week. Let's just see what the karmic message is for your relationships, your collective relationships. Yeah, enjoy the moment it is, but don't put yourself under pressure. If you put yourself under pressure, you're going to put the relationship under pressure. Just fall in love with the world around you. I think I think the overall message here is like, I can almost stop here. It's just it just keeps coming back. Enjoy yourself, or go into the heart, go into the things that really make you tick and make you just feel, yes, this is my harmonious place. Let's just have a look to see how the universe is guiding this. This is really auspicious. This is really a beautiful card for the relationship side of life. So it's obviously about maybe couples, and this could well be this whole idea of going into the heart. It's exploring your couple. If you're not in a couple at the moment, it's maybe a good idea to get out there and get in there, sort of thing. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence this. It's almost sort of saying no flies on you. When you start, moving into your space, when you start confirming your heart or living in your heart, all of a sudden people around you have to do that as well. And I think the universe is just trying to nurture and nurture that sort of happiness that is within you. There is the Five of Pentacles, and I think that's to do with finding that happiness within you so you can share it with other people that are around you. I think that's the most important thing coming in this week for you, Taurus. It's a case of really enjoying it with other people. But first thing first, you've got to enjoy it with yourself, Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message. There's a lot of memories coming up. It may be meeting in your relationships with people that you haven't seen for a long time, connecting with people that you haven't seen or been in their presence for a long time, and it's going to make you feel joyous in a way, happiness. I think, it's it's like getting back to that whole sort of family group, being there with other people, but not necessarily you having to deal with it all, not having to organize it all, just being part of it and allowing your heart to flow into the spaces, just making sure the harmony is all right with you, so then you will find that harmony with the people that are around you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence this karmic message or this conversation that's within you. When you need to tell someone you love them, tell them. Don't hold back. Don't procrastinate. You risk to have problems with, a bit of heartache going on there. Be clear with your thinking. And there's the moon there. And I think this is anticipation of what's coming up in the future. I think you do need to allow your heart to express itself with the relationships that are around you. And with the people that are around you. There may be one person in particular that you really care for. And maybe it's a case of, just telling them, if it brings harmony into your life, then that's the sort of thing you're going to be after. Look at that. This side here, Taurus, man. Are you falling in love? Have you fallen in love? Are you in love? I would really push that side of your life at the moment this week. It seems absolutely glorious. There is nothing better than that. Two of Cups, Lovers, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, King of Cups on the overall. It's all to do with your emotions this week. Really is all to do with your emotions. And there seems to be some realizations that are coming into place. And once you get those realizations into place, moving on from the lunar eclipse next week, it's going to be interesting. It's going to set you really off on a course, because there is definitely something flowing through you. Let's see what's going on the money side of life, and your business, your job, and your projects. Karmic message here. Yeah, own it. Be the king of your own kingdom, by the looks of things. If you're in a job, just stick to your guns. Tell it how it is. Be honest. Be fair. Be hardworking. But just own it. I think. Same with your business. Same with anything. This is a new cycle. This is a new. This is what I said. There's this thing coming up. It doesn't quite seem to be absolutely clear, but you may feel it this week. You may feel this whole idea of a new cycle coming through you, and it should be a very joyous one, a passionate one. Almost make you feel like a kid again, you know. But yeah, it's the karmic message here is embrace that new cycle that is coming your way within your job, business, and projects. Let's see how the universe is trying to influence this part of your life. Yeah, don't. Long, slow growth is better than no growth, and long, slow growth is probably a lot better than fast growth, because you can have that shooting star effect. And I think that's what the universe is trying to tell you there. The messages that are coming in, I think the messages could be all to do with your growth of this coming future, this new cycle that's coming through. It's going to spring up a lot of ideas of what you want to do, how you want to do things, how much money you want to do, how much, what sort of business you want to do, what sort of job, career, and everything like that, how you want to push your career move and everything like that. I would be very attentive to what's going on in the world that is at large, as it were, around you. Not necessarily creating the coincidences within your life. Let's just see how the guides are turning that. But there's a lot of messages out there for you this week that's going to give you a clear view and vision of the future for you on regards of your money. Let's just see what's going on the how your guides are trying to influence you. They seem to be bringing in these opportunities. They're formulating them within you. So you may have this sensation of things happening automatically without you having to try, and it's going with the flow. It's allowing. It's like if you ski or if you skate or if you're on a bicycle, it's just allowing the bicycle to sort of be pulled along by the gravity of the earth. It's playing smart. That's what it is. Avoiding any form of conflict and getting progression on your life. I think this is obviously, you got the moon there, and I think this is obviously going to come in the following week after this, but they're preparing this at the moment. So I would be attentive to the coincidences that are around you. It's almost as if you're looking far out there at the moment, and this gradual process that's coming through you. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence you, or conversation that is within you. They're dumbing down the white noise around you. So dumbing down that background noise in your job and your business and your projects and everything like that, and bringing it down to the essentials and bringing your attention to certain things and encouraging you to sort of, spend time on that, spend effort, spend time and energy and effort on certain aspects of your job, your business, or your project, in order to really further it on. Holding on. It's just not. I don't think you should be running around like a blue-ass fly. I think it's more of a case of sticking to the things that are really working for you, and allowing that energy to flow into that. I wouldn't hold on too tightly, because you've got that. changing aspect of that new cycle coming through. And maybe here as well, they're sort of saying, look at these future possibilities. And if you're going to want those, you're going to have to let go a little bit and trust the cycles, trust the process that you're going through. But yeah, I would be concentrated more than anything else on certain aspects rather than on everything. Okay, so what you need that long-term vision and concentrating on the little things that are around you, just the one or two things at a time, just so you can shore it up. It's like driving that bicycle, as I said, allowing the bicycle to do the work, do the effort, but you've just got to steer it as you go downhill, you know, around the bends. And I think it's a juggling act between two aspects, really. Let's just see what the overall energy is here. What the outcome is for you guys. A blinding reading all the same, though. like you're coming out of a cannon. There's something really big for you on the edge here. You're coming out of a cannon by the looks of it. Yeah, your intuition is going to serve you right here. This is where you're going to be able to see that future. This is what I was talking about, that. And you're going to have it, I think you're going to get it crystal clear after the moon's gone through. She's got the moon on her crown there. You've got the playing smart aspect of the moon here. Your relationship side is just absolutely phenomenally beautiful. If you allow you to step into your heart and allow you to be at harmony, at one with yourself, and to say the things that you need to say and everything like that. On the business side of things, it takes a little bit more care, a little bit more sort of attention, I think, more than anything else. But that's on the smaller things, on the details of actually getting things done, the little things, getting them done. But at the same time as well, looking far ahead, you know, and that's that juggling act that we're talking about. So being very at one with your emotions, I think this week is the overall sort of thing. A beautiful stepping up to that solar eclipse, which is coming up in the following week, which you will get readings on this channel here. In the meantime, Taurus, yeah, fall in love. You know, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.